Fostering educational excellence, leadership, and a desire to discover new knowledge, Baylor University produces graduates who excel in the fields to which they've been called. The Medal of Service for contributions to the professions honors those among the Baylor family who demonstrate innovative work and extraordinary leadership in their fields. The path Michael Attas traveled would carry him to the leading edge of cardiology. But his journey into the deepest recesses of the human heart would lead him far beyond the boundaries of medicine. A Baylor football scholarship opened the door where Mike lettered at linebacker. But it was in the classroom where he would find his passion. With help from physics mentor Bob Packard, who wrote the letter that helped get him into med school, and inspiration from religion professor Dan McGee, Mike graduated in 1969, headed for his medical degree and a career that would span some 38 years. For 2 decades, he served as chief cardiologist at Hillcrest Baptist Medical Center, healing hearts, saving lives. But after 26 years, Mike's journey was incomplete. Looking to integrate his faith into his practice, he went back to school, working nights and weekends to earn his Master's of Divinity degree from Episcopal Theological Seminary. In 2000, he joined the Baylor faculty, helping pre-med students navigate their calling. For 18 years, he worked 2 full-time jobs while finding time to write a continuing column on faith and medicine for the Waco Tribune. In 2009, a grant he wrote to the DeBakey Foundation provided Baylor an award of $1 million in scholarships, giving birth to the Baylor Medical Humanities program, the first of its kind to integrate Christian faith and compassion into the world of medicine. The program went on to set the bar for the nation and gave Baylor medical students a huge head start on their journey. A journey that continues through the Dr. and Mrs. Michael Attas Annual Medical Humanities Scholarship. A journey inspired by a physician, priest, teacher, husband, and father who showed us that science and faith make for good medicine. A journey, as Dr. Michael Attas discovered, that begins with the human heart. In 1961, Baylor University welcomed the son of an East Texas grocer, the first in his family to attend college. In the years to come, nearly everything we thought we knew about science and technology would change, thanks to the work of Dr. Fred Tibbals. Arriving on scholarship, young Fred epitomized the well-rounded Baylor student, performing with the Baylor Symphony, serving with BSU missions, and volunteering at the Waco Children's Home, all while double majoring in mathematics and chemistry. But it was his time spent in Dr. Thomas Franklin's laboratory as an undergraduate research and teaching assistant that launched Fred Tibbals into the world of scientific discovery. Following a PhD in chemistry, Fred received academic appointments to the University of Glasgow and Durham University in England, where he developed software that applied mathematics to chemistry, physics, and medicine. Later, as director of the Bioinstrumentation Resource Center at UT Southwestern Medical Center and research professor in material science at UT Arlington, Fred Tibbals would become a pioneer in the exploding field of nanotechnology. His research would spur advances in everything from air traffic control systems to water treatment plants, from software for hybrid vehicles to life support sensors for spacesuits, from ocular pressure monitors to prevent blindness to life-saving digital cardiology imaging systems for heart surgery. Honored scientist, award-winning author, entrepreneur, inventor, explorer, Fred Tibbals changed the game. But what never changed over a remarkable 50-year career were the values he gleaned from Baylor. Values made manifest today as Fred continues to lead the next generation of scientific explorers, review research for the National Institutes of Health, and serve as advisor for the American Foundation for the Blind. Operating at the intersection of scientific discovery and Christian faith, Dr. Fred Tibbals is living proof that technology and humanity can work together to change lives, to change the world. Baylor University has earned a distinctive place in higher education, where research, scholarship, and faith coalesce in a caring community. The legendary Mentor Award honors those among the Baylor family who dedicate their time to making a positive and lasting impact on students' lives. In a sport built on teamwork, they were the ultimate team. Two West Texas kids, each the first in their family to attend college. Together, Grant and Donell Teaff would go on to change countless lives. But first, they had to change a mindset. In 1972, Grant inherited a football program that had won 3 games in 3 years. Few believed Baylor could compete in the Southwest Conference, let alone win. Over the next 21 years, Baylor University went on to win 128 games, earning 8 bowl appearances and 2 Southwest Conference championships. In each of those 21 years, Donell never missed a practice. She became mom to hundreds of young men far from home. It was her wisdom Grant sought, her faith he leaned on, and her encouragement that propelled him forward. Grant went on to become one of the most honored coaches in the history of college football, earning Coach of the Year 6 times in the Southwest Conference, National Coach of the Year in 1974. In 2001, Grant Teaff was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. Following coaching, he served as Executive Director of the American Football Coaches Association. For 60 years, he served the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and every Sunday, following victory or defeat, he taught Sunday school. Donell went on to serve Baylor as president of the Baylor Round Table and a member of the Board of Regents. An original founder of the American Football Coaches Wives Association, she received the First Lady of Football Award from the All-American Football Foundation. Together, they have given themselves to countless Baylor causes, and for over 40 years, measured their success not in wins and losses, but in the difference made in the lives of the people they touched. God blessed Grant and Donell Teaff with 3 children, all Baylor alums. God blessed Baylor University with Grant and Donell Teaff.